Hi, kindergarten friends. Today, we're going to be looking at some pictures, and I want you to think what's the same but different about these pictures. So I want you to look at these two pictures of these teddy bear counters. How are they the same? How are they different? Pause the video while you think. Let's think about how they're the same. Do you see that both pictures have 4 bears? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're both the same as they both have 4 bears in each one. Do you see another way that they're the same? You might be thinking that they're all bears. You're right. Both pictures have bears. Do you see a way that they're different? Pause the video while you think about it. What did you notice? How are the pictures different? Well, in this first picture, you might have seen that there's 2 blue bears and 2 red bears. How can we represent that as an equation? That's right. 2 plus 2 is the same as 4. Does the second picture have 2 blue and 2 red bears? Nope. The second picture has how many blue bears? 3. And how many red bears? That's right, 1. How can we represent that as an equation? 3 plus 1 is the same as 4. Are they both the same? Yes, they both equaled how many? That's right, 4. So we could say that 2 plus 2 is the same as 3 plus 1 because they both make what? Yes, they both make 4. Let's look at this one. Pause this video while you think about how these are the same or how they're different. Did you come up with some ways that they're the same? Some of you might have seen that they both are addition problems, and they both have numbers. Is there any other ways that they're the same? Well, 3 plus 1. Let's figure this out. 3 plus 1. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is 2 plus 2. Let's count that one. 1, 2, 3, that's 4. So they're both the same because they both make what? 4. Could I put this in between these two equations? Yes, because they're both the same. And what does that equal sign mean? This means the same as. And 3 plus 1 is 4, and 2 plus 2 is 4. So they're the same as each other. They're both 4. They both have that same quantity. So we can say that those two equations are the same amount. Now, how are these different? Well, we said that this one has 3 and 1. And we represented that with 3 dots and 1 dot. And we said this equation had 2 and 2. And we can represent that as 2 and 2. So the amount of 4 is shown differently here than it is here. Let's take a look at the next one. Pause the video while you look at these two pictures and think, how are they the same? How are they different? What did you notice? noticed that too. Both pictures have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I noticed that they're both cubes and they both are green and yellow. Did you notice that? Let's think about how they're different. What do you notice? Well, in this first picture, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow cubes and 1, 2 green cubes. How can I represent that as an equation? 4 yellow cubes plus 2 green cubes is what? It was 6, right? Well, what do you notice about that second picture? I see 1, 2, 3 green cubes and 1, 2, 3 yellow cubes. How could we represent that as an equation? Right, 3 plus 3 is the same as 6. So they both are 6, but they're both represented in 2 different ways. We have 4 yellow here plus 2 more, and we have 3 plus 3. But what do they both make again? 6. Great job today, friends.